All right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Twitter space for Core Council. And today we're quite happy because we just regained top position at the Sologenic NFT marketplace. And this is going to be a quick one, but at the same time, this is the time for us to celebrate all the wins of the community because this is a project of Core Council, and this is our first foray into the NFT space. Please invite as many people as you can before we get started. But thank you for everyone who's listening now. Tag all your friends, tag everybody who's into the Coreum and Sologenic and NFT space. We're very thankful and we're very, very excited for today. And yes, today's topic is about Korean punks taking over. It's a takeover of the sologenic marketplace. And we've regained the top position. And over the past 30 days, we've been number one. And we'll talk about it. But for now, please tag, invite, and DM your friends. We have here blockchain monkeys. We have XRP darling. Oh, we have Lupetto. And Lupetto, you're still a great friend. No matter what, I know you're gonna come back to core and you're gonna be bullish sooner or later. You're gonna be back in Corium and we're gonna start to get Corium to the next level. And today we have a lot of people here. I want to say hi to Mac. Oh, Mackenzie has been a towering force of core council from the very beginning, from the very onset. Mac Attack. That's our name for Mac. We have here a couple of other people. We have Marco. All the designs that you're seeing, we're doing it together with NFT Evolutions, but from the core council's point of view, inside all our Twitter spaces, all the artworks and videos that you're seeing. Marco has been instrumental in getting that done. So yes, he has done a fascinating job as well at getting and involving many other crypto communities. Together with Brian B. Well, Brian B. Every time we have a tweet, a post. Brian B has always showered us with positivity, tagging everybody. What's up? What's up, Core Council? Good morning, Core Council. He would tag everyone. That's Brian B for you. And these are the types of people that we have at Core Council. People that will bring, other communities to adopt Corium because Corium is such a new blockchain. People do not understand it yet, but sooner or later, the storm will be coming and it will be something to behold. And now we have also Clayton here. So Clayton is the hosting that space now. So Clayton has been quite busy also, but we love Clayton and Clayton. Thanks for hosting our space now.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here.
Please, everyone, please tag, invite as many people. We have Marco, we have Mac. Put it out in the other Discord pages, and then we can get this discussion, get the show started today. And who else is here? We have Core Concepts. Chris has been part of our Supreme Court, our executive team. We've recruited Chris, who has been uh, actively supporting every community in the Corium ecosystem. But Chris has been uh, a mainstay at Core Council from the very beginning, where we invited him even in all our spaces. He's been there. In Cornova, he's been there, and in everywhere basically. So he's been covering every space that we did, and we probably already did at least 10 spaces from the start of this year. And there, so I'd like to do a quick introduction, of course, of myself. I'm Albert. I've been part of the Sologenic and Corium, I guess, ecosystem and communities from the early days, December 2021. I was there when when Sologenic pumped from cents all the way to $6.6, and I was also there when it dumped. But I pulled through, stayed on, collected all the airdrops, and I'm proud to say I'm very heavy into Corium because I believe in the future of Corium. I believe that Corium as an enterprise grade blockchain will shape the future of the financial system. It will shape the future of business. And our role at Core Council is to educate the the crypto communities at large, and to provide an independent commentary on the progress of the blockchain. And we have done this so many times from the start of the year, where we would spend 2, 3, 4, sometimes all the way to over 5 hours, as we got people even from the Sologenic team uninvited getting excited, and then they would join our spaces, talk about Corium, talk about the progress on IBC, the wallet integrations, the new institutional and community validators. And now we've made headwinds and great progress, great strides from the Corium team. The blockchain is working well. We're getting over 32 validators, both the community validators and also the institutional validators. And despite all the FUD, despite all the uncertainty over the bear market in crypto space, uh, the Corium and the Core Council team has been able to launch Corium Punks. And to our surprise, the support that came together with, we have here Ovi as was joined our space, and Ovi has been known for X Walkers and also NFT evolutions. He's been guiding us together with Ash and Babushka and the rest of the team, like Jerry from Core Heroes, and they were giving us a lot of positive energy. Albert, your team, we can do this. You guys are doing your best, and we want to help you grow the community. Where let's grow Core Council, let's grow Corium Punks. And even there are days that I don't even want to tweet because of, we all have our personal lives, but I would get a lot of support from different communities telling me, Albert, you're doing a great job, keep going, keep going. And today, to my surprise, Ovi, when we launched the fourth batch, we got over 20 new buyers, and right now we have 280 280 new holders of core punks, Corium punks, and the secondary sales of core punks has actually reached what, 10,000 volume trading volume, and it's doing well, and we're doing this, and we wouldn't be able to do this without the different communities and the different people trying to help us. And let me accept some of those who made a request, and I want to thank everybody. This is about celebration, and I want to thank Egbert's here. I want to thank James, King James, and Snake, because we're also working on a project together, and hopefully we can get it done as we scan the different marketplaces building on the Corium ecosystem. I think we're going to get it started pretty soon, so we get these people to speak on stage. Okay, let's get a few of them to start speaking. Can we get a few of you to start introducing yourselves? Ovi first. Please introduce yourself, and then we'll get the rest also too. to chime in after. Ovi, take it away.
How you doing, Albert? How you doing, Abner? How you doing, guys? Thank you so much. It's pretty late here, so I'll be whispering. My family are sleeping, guys. Obviously, CEO, founder of NFT Evolutions here. I'm currently on holiday, and the team have done a brilliant job. Our head of operations, head of art department, Al, our head of business development, Ashley, the whole team at Coreum council. I mean, it's been brilliant. Over the moon with everything. Really happy. Just over the moon. The numbers have been crazy. Really happy. Really, really happy, Albert. You guys have been
And
amazing to
and
work
thank
with
you,
as
Ovi.
well.
Ovi, you're kind of choppy a little bit. I don't know if it's the speaker that you're using, but can you repeat just the last few sentences that you said?
Just thanking the whole team. I've got really, really bad signal where I am, guys. So apologies if you can't hear me. Yeah, just thanking everyone. It's been hell of a journey. You guys have been brilliant to work with. It's just been brilliant. Amazing, amazing to work with you guys. Coreum Punks selling them at 30 XRP, huge utility. Everyone who's purchased one on the XRPL is also going to get a free NFT on Coreum. I mean, this is going to be huge. The first ever Punks project on Coreum. Really excited for the future, guys. Really, really excited to be working alongside the core council as well. Just really happy, happy chat here. The numbers have been crazy. I've been watching the numbers all night. We're just smashing it, absolutely smashing it, over the moon. Thank you, guys.
And thank you as well, Ovi and the NFT Evolutions team. These people are pros, and I've noticed it that from the time that we were discussing just the idea and conceptualization of this project back in Core Nova Dream Hotel, I saw it that you guys are pros. You want to help Core Council. You reach out to us, and now months after, every time we had a collection, we were selling it out pretty quick. The first two collections we did it like an hour on the first collection. Second collection is around 45 minutes, and then the third collection, it took us around 2 days or so, and now it seems like we're gonna get everything completely sold out within the next hour or two, or maybe within the day. Let's see how it goes. And who else is here? We have Snake, Mario, please welcome Mario to the stage.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody. Just wanted to give a congratulations to the core council. You guys have been doing amazing things here in the space, as well as the NFT evolutions with the Corean punks. It's very, very good to see uh, that the core council is, backing a great project that's making a lot of noise, to say the least. So it's very exciting to see that. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm actually one of the founders for Degen Titans. We just had a project that came out on Bitcoin. Orno sold out in about 72 hours, 3,000 NFTs, absolutely smashing it. And to say the least, we're going to be definitely tying that back into Coreum in the near future, where we're going to be bringing a lot of whales. And we're excited to be alongside the core council building this special movement. And it's very exciting to see a lot of people that are building, working together, non-tribalistic mannerisms, exactly what we do. And we like to lead by example. We have an amazing team behind me. Egberts and King James, two of the biggest whales in the entire XRPL, have $1 million businesses. Their resume speaks for itself. Cryptologic John, a huge TikTok influencer, has over 100,000 followers. Uh, Resume speaks for itself as well. XRP family. Worked on the Core Apes, sold out in about 2 weeks. We're at Core Nova, absolute legend. We got Crypto Sage working in the background with with Cryptologic John as well, which are the two biggest brains behind the Ape Runners. Which I can't say enough about those two guys. These two guys are absolute legends at what they're doing. It's exciting to be working alongside these guys. And myself, been working in real estate for over 20 years. Been in the crypto scene since 2017. Uh, and one thing we all came together was for one reason, and that's to bring people together and tribalistic mannerisms. Let our action speak for itself, because I like to say this in a lot of spaces that some people say it, but talk is cheap. Let your action speak for itself. And that's exactly what we're here and why we're with the core council, because they hold those exact same values. So I'm very proud to be alongside Albert, Mackenzie, Marco, Clayton, Abner, all you guys, and the rest of the core council. I don't want to miss any names. Coreum Concepts been absolute legend, helping us out behind the scenes. Been a great supporter from the core council. I can't say enough about these guys, man. These guys are going to make a lot of noise. They're just getting started. We're excited to be alongside them. We have a lot of alpha that's about to be dropping soon. We're going to make a lot of noise, and we're going to bring a lot of eyes into the Coreum blockchain. And we're excited to be here.
And thank you for your kind words. I actually felt the sincerity, and your heart speaks, loudly on what you've been trying to espouse. When the very first time you reach out to core council, you said, Albert, you're a true, genuine person. I felt it when we first spoke, and let's get this project done. And yeah, we saw it. We were pros here. We're also very professional in the way we run core council. We want to make sure that we give every person in the community the the service and the service and the love that they deserve. And that's why when we started promoting all our NFTs, we wanted to make sure that we're very fast in responding to any type of customer support issues. We respond in a timely manner. We tell them every fact about the projects that we have, and that's what we did with Core Punks. Coreum Punks was the first project, and we were coming up with the pricing of Coreum Punks. And remember, Ovi, we've had multiple discussions about this together with the team, and we knew that, oh, we could have sold it at a higher price, but we never did that. We decided that first, this is our strategy should be to onboard as many people. Let's make it cheap. And we made it cheap at 30 XRP, and made sure that we provide a secondary market for everyone, and to also fulfill that objective to get as many people to be in the sologenic, and in the future the Coreum blockchain. And in fact, when we first started, we were deliberating, oh, there's no NFT marketplace yet in the Coreum blockchain. Are we going to wait for it, or are we going to start minting in the sologenic marketplace? And I know we've been having discussions, Snake, with different groups, and one of them is Rise, who's still might take a few days or weeks, but he's nearing the completion of his marketplace. We'll support him. And if there are other marketplaces that will be building and launching in Corium, we're very agnostic. Why? It's because we believe in supporting every other community, every other product that we'll be building on Corium. If it makes sense and if the product delivers on its objective, we will support it. Because for us, it's about ending tribalism, and bringing everyone together. And that's the very nature of why Core Council was established, is because we wanted to have the freedom to speak up, to speak our mind, to be genuine to our hearts, to give our very best, and people will see it. Pretension always portrays the weakness of character. And I've always believed that as a leader, you need to walk the talk, make the biggest sacrifices, and lead by example. And I would say there are days, and Mac knows it. Like, there are days I'm off, like 2 3 a.m., but somebody would message me like Marco at like 2 3 a.m. And he doesn't even know my time zone. And then my one eye is still up open, and I would just tweet stuff. So even if I'm not in a good mood, I feel like it's I'm doing a disservice to the community if I don't give my best. And in every job that I've taken, even whether it's a business or a corporate job, I've always given my best, and that's the way I think we should be at Core Council, and all the other communities that have formed an alliance and have formed partnerships with Core Council. Sometimes I mix words, by the way. I have my business called Beam and Go. I might say that word Beam and Go accidentally, but for Core Council, I see this community that we're building. First with NFT evolutions. In the future, we're also gonna do it with DGen Titans. We have even Aura Dogs. We have Rise, his NFT marketplace. We have the Sologenic marketplace. Michael reached out to me when we first launched, and he was saying, "Congratulations, Albert! You got to give them what they want." And he said, "You got to give them more punks." And then I always told uh, the Sologenic team that Core Council wants to support everyone, every marketplace that builds in the Coreum and Sologenic ecosystem. We are going to build, and we're going to support every other marketplace as long as it delivers and it meets the basic standard. And I always say it, when Sologenic first came out, and we heard it before from Egberts, oh, there were issues, there were problems that surfaced. But when we saw it, actually it's the same thing. Every other product that will launch in any blockchain or ecosystem, you would see bugs, problems, issues that would surface, but then we continue to support them. We won't just kick them and say, oh, it's a scam, it's it's stealing money from the people. That you saw that before with Sologenic, when the whole ecosystem, when the whole XRP community was talking a lot of bad stuff about Sologenic, but we pulled through and we supported them throughout the process. And now I hope we end any tribalism, any narrative that actually brings everybody down, but we'd rather work with every community so that we can lift them up, and we can reach that point where we're fostering healthy competition, but even competitors support one another. Do you know that? Even competitors. So even if you see Coreum punks number one at the Sologenic marketplace, we also support number two and number three, number four. It's how you actually change your mindset where everybody is lifted up, and that's what we want to do. And that's why we have different communities that are also here on stage. We have Mario, we have Egberts, we have Ovi, uh, we have who else is here? We have Sam Foster, also a mainstay in the Corium ecosystem. He's trying to uh, bring in more people to be onboarded as he sees different use cases that he's trying to build on the Corium blockchain. And we have also Crypto Logic John. I heard a lot of great stuff about you. Uh, Over 100,000 followers on TikTok, and also your connections with the biggest influencers, like Mason and a few others. And I'm surprised with the level of humility and simplicity that you have. You don't brag about it, but you still, this genuine, uh, down to earth spirit that you have, Crypto Logic John. I'm quite happy just to be able to work with you. And the same thing, Mario, for you, the passion for you when you were sharing together with Egbert about the Kongs. I would have wanted us to actually already launch it, but we're working on that, Mario and Egbert. And maybe in the coming weeks, it's all about timing. And if we do it at the proper time, like today, we launched it. For some reason, it was a great time that people started to snag, and to finish up the supply of Korean punks. And Ovi, I know you've been up since early today, just watching how everything has been performing. But Ovi, can you share where we're at now with our Korean punks?
Yes, yes. I mean, I was gonna come in. I didn't know whether to put my hand up or not. Um, I was gonna touch base quickly from the beginning, Albert, when we first started. I mean, when it started all with Ashley meeting up with you guys in LA at Cornova, and then coming back, and then we started going into meetings to start brainstorming as to what we want to do, what sort of project, how we're going to proceed, the sort of art we're going to produce, the price we're going to sell it at. And I think with NFT Evolutions, we're known for producing projects with serious utility. So the price that we decided at 30 XRP for the punks, and when it comes to the utility based around the validator, I mean, it just really excites me because we priced it perfectly. At the end of June, it's going to be our first ever rewards drip. So that's the next exciting point for us. Everyone who's minted on the XRPL is going to get a 1-for-1 free NFT on Coreum. Now, we're just trying to time it perfectly, and we're in meetings with Rise to see when we're going to launch that. So that's the next step for us. And I think I was just looking at the figures before I came on the space. We've just got just over 200 more left on this last batch. We've done brilliantly. We've absolutely smashed it. Once again, I'd like to thank the whole team at the Core Council, the whole team at NFT Evolutions. Crystal Babushka, head of operations, has been amazing. We're dealing with customer service, we're dealing with all the tickets, all the issues and everything. She's an absolute powerhouse. She's like the queen of the blockchain on the XRPL. Honestly, she's been smashing it. Two people that don't get much recognition that need to get recognition in the space are Jerry and Jesus James. You know, moderators on Sologenic and Coreum. These guys put in a lot of work behind the scenes. They deserve the shout out and they deserve the recognition because both of them are absolute amazing. Honestly, they help with everything when it comes to the community, when it comes to pushing projects, when it comes to promoting and everything. They're just been absolutely amazing. So yeah, huge shout outs to James and Jerry. So we had 2,500 NFTs minted on the XRPL. Everyone who minted on the XRPL is going to get 1-for-1 free NFT on Coreum. That would be 5,000 NFTs. And then we're going to launch another 5,000 NFTs on Coreum. That will be announced in the next few weeks, what the steps are with that. We're just trying to time it perfectly. I think the next step for us after we sell out this collection here, which is just got over 200 left, would be focusing on our rewards at the end of June. And just so many exciting things happening behind the scenes. I mean, I know the team is brainstorming in back-to-back meetings with the core council. So much exciting things happening, and I know you guys have got so much happening with the Kongs and Egbert and Snake and all these guys. It's just positive vibes, good energy. I'm loving it. We're in a really, really good place. Really happy with everything, and I hope that explains it all. Thank you, Albert.
Okay, we have Joshua. Joshua, please welcome to the stage,
Albert,
Joshua.
what's up, man? I just want to say I'm so grateful that you're always DMing me and, wanting to share a lot of stuff about Corium. And I apologize, though, if sometimes I'm not able to read some of the stuff you send me. But I'm really excited from the one time when, excuse me, when you sent me a DM about how, like, Corium is more than just like going to be like a token. It's like its own ecosystem, and that's really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing like what type of wallets I could use for Corium and what the NFT marketplaces will be like, and maybe there'll be some pretty cool lending and borrowing and getting some nice yield interest for DApps and stuff. If y'all want to share that, it's cool. If not, it's no worries. But I'm looking forward to Corium. Thanks for letting me speak and having me.
And thank you, Joshua. Uh, Actually, I've been, I'm a major shiller to secretly when I DM people about Coreum, and
And
those.
you don't ever have to worry about shilling nothing to me because I know that it's not probably really shilling. Because what I've learned about shilling is it's like you don't have faith in something, you're just trying to lie to someone. I know with what y'all are doing,
Mm.
y'all want to share it, and feel free to DM me anytime you want. We can talk more or in tweets, whatever. So again, thank you, man.
And thanks, Joshua. Did you get a core punk
Um,
already?
right now at the moment with my money and stuff, I haven't really been investing in NFTs at the moment. I've been putting a lot of my money
Mm.
in Cosmos, Atom, and Osmosis, and doing a lot of bit of yield farming with it because I get like 22% APY on it, and I like getting that. So I want to start building my money up first, and then I want to really dive into the NFT yield farming stuff. But I'll definitely get Coreum on the higher up on my list. But right now, I haven't really done stuff with Coreum at the moment because I feel right now I probably need to just do some more research and learn a bit more about it before I dive into it. But no disrespect though. I just need to learn a bit more though. But again, I'm excited with what y'all are doing.
And thank you for your kind and encouraging words, Joshua. And yes, we do have a contest actually. We announce it in our Korean Punks page, Twitter page, and you need to tag at least five. Marco actually reminded me that we have to announce winners so that people won't say that we're a scam because we committed to give actually three core punks today. Three will be selected, but the criteria, everyone, and we have a screenshot. Marco, I'm gonna let you decide who wins. Marco, just look at the feed on Korean punks, and then actually see whoever from that list there has tagged five friends and then has retweeted a post and has actually attended the space. And we'll give you guys a chance over the next 30 minutes or so to make sure you fulfill that criteria. Then, if we don't announce it now, we will announce it within the day or within this weekend. But we definitely deliver on what we commit. If we committed, we're gonna give three, as long as you meet the basic criteria. Let me repeat: tag five friends, retweet this post, and join the Twitter space, and three will be selected. If I'm sure many of you have already met the criteria. If you guys didn't do it, Brian B will probably win it. Because Brian B is always tagging everyone and also retweeting all our posts. So Brian B, you stand a good chance to win one of the punks. Lupero, we want you back, Lupero. I know you went to Pepe and you sometimes fund Corium, but we want you back. And in Lupero, we love you. You don't know how much love we have for you, even if you sometimes you're not in a good mood because of the price of Corium. But yeah, just be patient, brother. Just be patient. Just be patient because Corium is going to blow your mind. If not this year, next year. We have who else wants to speak? We have okay. Somebody raise his hand. Crypto space. Welcome to the stage.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Um, hope you're having a great evening. Congratulations on everything on the Korean Punks. I guess it's going to be a three-stage mint since I saw it's a 5K collection. Um, um, I go as a crypto space. I'm in mostly in XRP community. I support all XRP NFT projects. I would like for you just like to explain to me how is Coreum connected to XRP since it's a layer one blockchain. Thank you.
Oh
Is it a
wow.
sidechain?
Wow, that's actually a good question. Well, Corium was airdropped back in December 2021 to the Sologenic holders, and every month they received a big supply from the initial snapshot that was taken back in December 2021. So for the entire 2022, they were receiving an airdrop of Coreum, and Coreum was touted to be a new layer one enterprise grade blockchain. In fact, the first marketing, and I don't know why they did it, but their webpage when it first came out was the chosen one, which made a lot of XRP community upset because they think XRP was the chosen one. but then, but then actually the main purpose of Corium, at least in my recollection, based on what I've been hearing from Bob, Reza, and the entire team, was to be able to meet the mission and the objectives of Sologenic, which is to tokenize, the stock market and and other ETFs and other financial instruments. But it begins with the stock market, and for them, they realized that there are limitations with the XRPL, and that's why they decided to build and launch a new layer one blockchain in keeping actually with the technology of Cosmwasm, the technology that's and the mission of the Cosmos ecosystem, which is an internet of blockchains, to be able to allow interoperability between the blockchains, and also Cosmwasm, which is the smart contract technology. So the smart contracts of Corium is meant to be a supercharged ETH. That's how I see it. It's basically going to be a next level ETH, but this one is heavily compliant with the regulatory standards. There is no ICO that has been done yet. All the coins have been airdrop and given to the community. That's why it's called a project by the Sologenic Foundation, built by the community for the community. And that's why I say even Corium Punks and NFT Evolutions and Core Council, the project that we have now, is built by the community for the community. And people don't understand it. I never receive a single cent from the Corium and the Sologenic team. I'm completely giving my heart out for this project. That's why whenever I hear any FUD, I'm stay true and genuine to myself. And I always tell the people that I'm a freaking genuine person, and no one is going to stop me from talking about Corium. And I believe Corium is the chosen one. It is going to be used by many Fortune 500, and also publicly listed companies. And as they start to build their smart contracts, their NFTs, their property management, anything that relates to the business community, if they do this in Corium, they'll be able to facilitate another world. I look at this as the new internet, the new web, and we're just at the early stages of it. And that's good that you did ask that question. And actually, I can go and discuss it now because there are new people who are listening now, and it's good that we talk about what Corium is set out to do, you know. And one of it is actually the EGB networks. It's a new generation of blockchains geared towards enterprise solutions. It's in compliance with ISO 222 messaging standards. It's meant to be secure, scalable, interoperable, efficient, and compatible with regulatory requirements. It's not going to be a security, I believe, because it meets the standards. But let me go and just discuss what the key functionalities and attributes of it. It will do real time settlements with transactions. As you can see now, those who are in mainnet, if you transfer funds in the Korean mainnet, it's actually very cheap and fast, very fast. I don't see any issues with the blockchain. Uh, it has a
Okay,
provision of an optional KYC feature on chain, and possibility to operate within
One,
the
but
required
how is
AML.
my
Mhm.
Coreum Punk NFT claimed through Xum wallet? How did I claim it on
Yeah.
the XRP network?
Okay. So you're right, because the Coreum Punks NFT, we wanted to launch in the Coreum mainnet because we're known as a Coreum community, and we're waiting for the first NFT that may be built by the community for the community to be launched in the Coreum blockchain. But in the meantime, we have decided to mint 2,500 NFTs of Coreum punks out of a 10,000 collection in total. And out of the 2,500, those who buy these NFTs, and we're probably down to the last 200, will get a one for one NFT when we launch the Coreum punks in any whatever that NFT marketplace is in the Coreum mainnet. They will get those 2,500 that bought, or now right now is 280 holders that bought from the Sologenic marketplace will get another one uh, airdrop to them at the Coreum mainnet. So 5,000 will be minted natively in the Coreum mainnet, and we're waiting for that to come maybe in the next few weeks. So we'll give out announcements on that. So right now you see it, and we have a website, by the way. So we all did this within a month or two, less than 2 months. So you guys can check it out. Core Corium Punks is our website. You can check it. You can Google it, and that will appear as one of the first in Google. When you type coriumpunks.com, you'll see it too. And if you'll see in Corium in the website, there's a link for you to mint. You can do it now using Zum and scan using Zum. It's actually good that we do it now. So it's basically a way for people to who want to buy to do it. It's only 30 XRP. I'm not forcing anyone, but it will be a good gesture for you to buy one so you can see it for yourself. And after you scan your Zoom wallet, there's a feature there to mint your NFT. After you mint it, that will actually deduct 30 XRP from you. And then it has another button for you to claim it. And after you claim it, then you'll see it in your wallet. In your Zoom wallet, it will be there. If you connect it to your Sologenic NFT marketplace, it will also show up. And we also have almost like a 24-hour, actually it's a 24-hour customer support. So because our customer support is somebody is awake at any time. We have people in Australia, the Philippines, we have people in UK and the United States. So we cover every working hour. The core council and NFT evolutions is there, and we're here actually to provide and ensure that everybody receives their NFT. And by the way, before we launch, we every time, so we've done 4 batches of NFT launches. The first two was 500, the third one was 750, and the fourth one was 750, which is today. And each time we made sure that we close all the customer support issue with the previous batch. That makes sure that there's no FUD, and everybody claims their NFT and everybody's happy. Ovi.
I was just going to say, that's a very good question that the gentleman asked. Um, our utility is based around the Core Heroes validator, and Core Heroes was launched on the XRPL. There was so much demand for this product, the Coreum Punks, hence why we dropped the 2,500 on the XRPL. We could have waited, we could have been patient and waited for the first NFT platform to be fully ready to go on Coreum. But because there was so much demand, the community, there's such good positive vibes in the community asking for this product, hence why we dropped it. And it's based around the utilities, based around the Core Heroes validator. And obviously that project was launched on the XRPL, and all the projects that NFT Evolutions have been dropped on the XRPL. So our community come from the XRPL. That's why we dropped the first initial 2,500? Very good question that was from the gentleman in terms of that
And
information out there.
good that you were able to put the context there on your validator. And can you explain the drips? I know people are asking about the 10% and the validator rewards. Can we explain it in the most simple terms for people to understand it? Ovi?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, with all the projects under the umbrella of NFT Evolution, we pay rewards at the end of each month. We've just had the Coreum airdrop come in for Coreum Heroes of 80,000 Coreum. This is the second airdrop that's come in that's about to be paid out to all our holders at Core Heroes. When it comes to Coreum Punks, 20% of what we turn over gets taken out. Of that, 10% of the sales goes back to the community at the end of each month, and 10% goes into a treasury that gets staked on the validator. Now, all the secondary sales royalties that come in from the sale of the Coreum Punks also get staked on our validator, and 100% of all those royalties goes back to the community. Now, at the end of June is when we're going to see our first rewards drip come back to the Coreum Punks, and that's when we start monitoring to see exactly how well this is going to do. And everyone can sit down and get their calculators out and be like, okay, I spent 30 XRP on a Coreum Punk. This is how much Coreum I've got, and this is how long it's going to take for me to get my investment back, or whatever, however they want to work it out. But yeah, rewards are paid out monthly. So 10% of sales goes back to all the holders on a monthly basis, and 10% also goes back to the stakes on our validator, of which 100% of that drip goes back to our holders. Excited for this. We've been consistent with our rewards across all our projects at X Walkers, Core Heroes, X Pirates, and now Coreum Punks. Obviously, we've launched Blockchain Homies as well. That's a cross-chain project, and all our projects have a reward system. And we've just been so consistent. Our Babushka Crystal powerhouse. As you said, Albert, we've been dealing with all the issues, all the tickets in our Discord, and yeah, just really excited for this. I mean, I think that's where we had so much demand for the product, because everyone knows how consistent we've been with our reward systems, and this is just another project and partnership with Core Council. Really, really, really excited for this, guys. I mean, just the way it sold out in the different batch, the first batch, the second batch, the third, and the fourth batch, you can tell there's huge demand. And everyone knows what we're about. We have a proven track record of consistently paying rewards over the last 10 to 11 months of trading at NFT Evolutions. And this is our latest project, and really, really excited for this.
And thank you. So there you go, everyone. I know we've been getting a lot of inquiries from Pig Boy and the rest who are members of the core council. We did relay the message after speaking to Babushka and Crystal about it. And yes, we will be giving out the rewards probably by sometime this month will be the first drip, most likely. But we will give announcements because there's a schedule for that, and you'll start to see your rewards coming to your XRP. It will be given in the form of XRP right now, because that's our way of tracking who holds the NFTs. So you're going to be there. Uh, so thank you. It's going to be there. And make sure you also hold it while, uh, yeah. If you sold it to another person and we conduct the snapshot, then goodbye to the rewards, right? It's going to be with the person who bought the NFT, right? So it's based on the monthly snapshots. So whenever we take it randomly, you will receive it. So that's just the nature of it.
They don't need to fill out any forms. They don't need to do anything. They just simply have to have the NFT holding it in their wallet, and the snapshot will dictate who gets the rewards. It's as simple as that. We've made it
Correct. So once you see XRP getting flown and airdropped your wallet, don't be surprised. It's not a genie or what. It's most likely your Coreum punks that actually contributed to it. So it's not a miracle, you got to act for it to happen. Even God says faith in, you know it's all about action. So you bought your NFTs and now you're going to get it. uh okay, I'm gonna announce one of the winners for now, and we have a confirmation of meeting all the criteria, and one of it is crypto space. Marco from our team, his account is here, ML. He will reach out to you, and you will receive one Coreum Punk NFT. You
Wow, thank
deserve
you.
you deserve
Uh,
it because you asked the right question about Coreum. You made me work as well. You made me do the work of Bob and Reza. But I'm happy. I'm happy that you're part of the community. And after you get the NFT, you'll also have access to our discords. And welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, crypto space.
Thank you. I already own one, and I'm in the Discord as well. So I have so much stuff on Twitter. I can't um get to every point every time, but I'm trying to keep up. Thank you very much for the NFT. I'm glad. I have so many questions more, but there's so much more people, I guess, that want to ask and such. So I'm here. I'm listening.
All right. And the next person on stage is Monero. Monero, did you get an NFT, a Corium Punk?
Uh,
I don't know if
no,
Monero
no,
is
I
there.
didn't.
Go ahead, Monero. Okay, if you want to get one, just tag 5 people, and you're a speaker now, and yeah, just share what your thoughts are as of today.
With what, the NFTs?
Anything when it comes to like the crypto space,
Oh
the
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
community,
got some
and
pretty
the overall sentiment of the
yeah, I got some
market.
pretty
Just
important news
please.
actually. Be very careful with a lot of hot wallets right now because there's this new algorithmic key logging attack happening with MetaMask, Atomic Wallet, apparently even Ledger and Trezor, and it's happening to a lot of the trusted hot wallets. And I'm even getting reports that like Zum is experiencing it too. So just be careful.
Okay. Uh, and actually, it's always oh, you're always welcome to share. In fact, you're one of those that are. That's one thing I do appreciate with you, Monero, is that you're always on the lookout for the community on the security of their cryptocurrencies and their wallets, and not just not just that, but also their investments. And that's why you always ask pointed questions on on the validity of every action
I
and
try.
every development and deployment of the Corium team. And rightfully so, we need to keep them in check, right? We need to always make sure that Michael does his job, and
Well, I
Fabio
think we did a
and the
good job
team.
with the whole week ball thing. Like that got fixed really fast.
Okay, that's actually also good. And we've relayed it completely after the situation emerged. We direct messaged them and told them, hey, you always have to think of the customer. You always have to respond to the customer. You always have to give the customer the respect that they deserve for believing in the blockchain. And that's what we always do. And we respect. We respect, and we also look up to the Corium and the Sologenic team. But we will continue to keep them in check because this is a system of checks and balances, right? We support them. We're independent, but we also have to see if there are any bugs, right? If there are any issues,
Yeah. So like
we're not going to just turn a blind
this
eye.
new threat I'm seeing is called
Yeah.
algorithmic key logging, and it does use artificial intelligence. And any hot wallet that utilizes an atomic based swap is in big trouble because it's like an easy target for that somehow. So atomic swap would be a perfect example. Um, I think Ledger has a built-in swap too. Same goes for MetaMask. The APY keys are public and all that. Yeah, it's looking pretty nasty for for crypto wallets these days. It's
Correct,
like a lot
correct.
of new stuff
And
coming
I
out
want to
in the
say
past
hi
couple
also
days.
to correct. And I also want to say hi to Kelly here. Kelly's been my good friend since 2021 when we had a little bit more money than today. But Kelly is here, and Kelly has been a mainstay in the XRP community. And I know you've been part of the core council, but I don't know if you bought some Corium. But as a good friend, I'm telling you, Corium is the chosen one. You got to be in it to win it. Uh, I'm gonna say hi to a couple of people here. Gary is here, not Gary Gensler, but Gary Smith. He holds a Corium Punk, I believe. We have Crypto Logic John. We have John X, KD. Oh, we also have Jim, the digital asset guy. I know you're the dad of Clayton. You're probably of the same age as Core Concepts, by the way. And I think Core Concepts is about your age, but we're all young at heart. We have Kappa here, Kappa and Kangs of Creation, Levi, and we also have. Okay, let me accept. Let me accept Crypto Eyes. Okay, Crypto Eyes, we forgive you today for being late. But Abner is here. Abner is actually overseeing our business development unit of Corium Core Council. And by the way, just to give you an update, everybody, Core Council is a legitimate business. We have a business registration, we have a partnership agreement, we also have everything, IDs, everything is doxed, everyone is seen in Corium. It's not just an emoji or a picture of an NFT that you're seeing. It's a real person. And we also work with other partners that also have shared their identity to us, just to make sure that everything that we're doing is above board. And that's the way the future will be. The future is for us to be known as a legitimate people, and we want to make sure that we conduct ourselves in the most professional way. And Abner is he's the if Mackenzie is the shark, uh, is the whale. Crypto Eyes is the shark, the business shark. And Crypto Eyes, please introduce yourself to everyone.
Hey guys, how are you? Oh wow, I'm really happy, and first of all, I want to thank everybody. Really, we've come this far with the Korean punks. It's because of the community that we have. It's because of each one of you, and I'm really, really grateful. When we embarked on this project, we didn't know which direction we were going to take.
Where we got rugged in our first space. We're having close to 50 people listening. But we're here. We're going to continue as we plan to actually wrap it up. But we want to make sure that we deliver on our promise of giving those three NFTs. And one of them has already been announced. So we announce your name. Marco will reach out to you. You met the criteria of it, and you also crypto space. You went on stage to ask questions, so you got it. Marco will reach out to you, and we have two more winners that will be given for the Corium punks, and from there we can wrap up the session. And we thank everybody actually for attending our spaces today. And it's been a good day for us for Corium Punks. We're nearing, just to give an update to everybody. Uh, Let me see. Right now, there's 1,276 NFTs that have been successfully purchased. And hopefully by this weekend, we can finish the rest of the collection that's meant for the core, the XRPL and Sologenic NFT marketplace. And yeah, just feel free to share this to anyone who wants to win the last two NFTs. And hopefully, the only thing we ask from you is after you get the NFT for you to tweet about it. That will help us in giving the more attention and more eyeballs to the project. And as we finish the first 2,500, which we are now probably hours away, we did announce to everybody that Abner, we did announce it that we're getting the next 5,000 to be minted, hopefully in one of the available NFT marketplaces, and that will be launched in the Coreum blockchain. And we also did announce that we will be supporting all the NFT marketplaces as long as it meets a certain criteria at the minimum level that suits our expectations. We will definitely support it because for us, we are here to end tribalism, and we are here to bring everybody together. Snake is here. Mario has done a fascinating job at building and also conveying to the message of hope and the message of unity. And Mario is a mainstay of that. And we thank Mario for being a leader and being very brave and being showing a lot of candor in his spirit as he tries to build connections with other ecosystems. And Mario, would you like to share? Oh, I forgot to ask that question. I know we covered a lot already today, but maybe you would like to ask that, talk about you and Abner. I know both of you have been hosting and also participating and also making inroads in different communities. Maybe the two of you can chime in on that and connect it to our mission at Coreum blockchain and Coreum ecosystem, and a core council of unity and interoperability. But yes, go ahead. Any of you can start speaking.
Mario, you go
Okay.
first.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm glad the space is back up so we can continue providing this alpha to our wonderful crowd here today. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Albert. It has been the message since I've been put in this position by Egberts and King James with Degen Titans. It's been something that I've wanted to personally do. And in the beginning, when we started doing that, Degen Titans, once I ran into Abner, we shared a lot of the same visions on what we envision Coreum and what we envision with the blockchain. And when we both when we started making our way towards Bitcoin, Abner was already there, guys. Just so you guys know, he was already there networking. He was already there building relationships. He actually opened a lot of doors for us in the beginning, to be 100% transparent with everybody. And my personality is, once those doors open, I'm going to smash the doors in, because I'm going to do whatever I can to lock in deals. I'm going to do whatever I can to open doors. I'm going to do whatever I can to network and to build something. And one of our missions there was to, since the Ordinals ecosystem is already a bunch of different blockchains, you essentially have a lot of big fish in one big pond. And our vision was to always bring those big fish back into Coreum, which is part of our mission that we're doing over there. And me and Abner have been doing an amazing job together. If I can even say, he's been an amazing dance partner, to say the least. When we do these Twitter spaces, we're always he's always coaching me behind the scenes. He's been he's been basically a mentor to me behind the scenes, helping me get better in the spaces, helping me grow if I'm missing subjects. He's definitely letting me know behind the scenes to, don't forget this, don't forget that. And that's just a testament to our relationship and what we're trying to build, because at the end of the day, it's not just about Degen Titans. It's about the core council. It's about Coreum. It's about everybody. I'm not here just to build our brand. I want to help other people grow with us, because if we're all standing in an equal playing field and we're all fighting together for this wonderful ecosystem, well, people are going to hear us a lot louder than it would be if I'm just standing in a corner waving a flag by myself. But if I'm doing it with a lot of like-minded individuals that we're working together with the same cause, no egos involved, about sending that message that, we can all play in this playground together. That's what it's all about. And it's been very easy for me to work with Abner with this, because we're definitely one in the same as far as that vision. Mackenzie, I can't tell you enough about this guy, man. Mackenzie's been an absolute legend behind the scenes. Has been absolutely uh, great mentor as well. Like when we talk behind the scenes, he's a great business mind. Albert, one of the nicest human beings you'll ever meet. This guy is what you see is what you get with him. He truly cares about Coreum and everything about Coreum. And he's not afraid to stand up in different scenarios where sometimes the heat can come towards us, but we don't turn the other cheek and go towards the negative side. We keep our composure, we stay business savvy, keep your professionalism. I mean, I come from the corporate world, so I'm all about professionalism, and that's exactly what the core council is. So when I met these guys, it was a perfect fit for me, because they had that same vision. They're all about professionalism. They're great conversationalists, and we're happy to be here. From Egberts to King James, I can speak for them when I say this, is that we're all happy to be part of this, because it's going to be something really special. This is just the beginning. Coreum Marketplace just came out, guys. Rise just came out. The Coreum ecosystem is still young, man. We're not in a bull market yet. I do think this can be a top 10 to 15 coin the next bull cycle. And I'm excited to be alongside these guys, because I don't look at it as just Degen Titans building. I look at myself as if I'm part of the core council, and we don't have to be financially bonded together to feel like that. It's a kind of a family atmosphere, and we want to spread that along every ecosystem out there. It's easier said than done. There's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be for it, and that's okay. I've got a lot of pie thrown in my face the past 2 months, and I like pie. Keep throwing it at me, because we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. We're not going to stop with this message. We're only getting started, and we're letting our action speak for itself.
Well said. How about you, Abner?
Wow, Marco, thank you very much, man. Mario, you really are inspirational when I listen to you. It's been a very good journey. I think everything started since everything changed since after Conova. We got to meet amazing people that have helped us grow. Even me, like I'm learning every day. I learned so much from Ash in LA. I'm learning from you too, Mario, because a lot of things that a lot of knowledge that I've acquired through spaces, through self-education, going to different blockchains to learn from people on Ethereum, Bitcoin, HBAR, and all of these people are adding value. And this value is what I want to bring back to our communities, because um, we want to end tribalism, but at the same time, we want to adapt this mindset of people we want to invite into the Coreum blockchain. And I can see Mario and his team, they're doing that. They have projects that are outside XRPL, projects that are outside Coreum. I can see Ash and his team, they're doing just the same. And that's one step in the right direction. But it's going to take all of us a combined effort to bring this into a reality. And I'm glad to be partnering with people who have the same mindset, because really that's the beginning of ending tribalism. And on top of that, we're trying to build a healthy community. We don't want a community that just, yeah, Coreum, this Coreum NFTs. No, we want people who are passionate about what we're building. And we've always had most of the people in the audience here that have always been following us through the worst and the best times that the core council have had. And We really thank you guys because you guys make the core council and you guys are the utility that is absolutely priceless for us. And we cannot thank you guys enough. It's very good to see that the first project we embarked on, the core council, core and punks, that is getting this level of support. Really, guys, I'm really, really proud of everybody who supported us. I'm proud of everyone who shared the vision. Um, I know it's already been touched on the rewards that comes with the Korean punks, and really, this is all back to give back to the community that keeps supporting us. There is many more projects to come through the core council that we want to just give back to the backbone of what we represent, and that's our community. So, thank you very much, guys. And one more thing I'll say in regards to ending tribalism is it's not the core council as, you know, the guys who are just, hosting spaces and representing the core council. It's all of us on an individual level. When we go to spaces, when we hear from other people, um, even within our community, just the XRPL community, everyone building on XRPL, the Sologenic, and now we have the Coreum community. I really want to encourage everybody to take a step back and start learning from them because the NFT project that we've released, really, we've learned from so many different projects. The good part, the bad parts, mistakes not to make. We've learned this as a collective from different projects. And when we end tribalism, we really come to realize that if you become narrow-minded and you focus on only one aspect of a blockchain, you miss out on so much. So we end that mindset, we adapt the mindset of learning from each other and also welcoming other people into our ecosystem. And that's the Corium XRPL ecosystem. So thank you everybody, really. We are here because of you and I can't thank you all enough.
Okay, so we're now about to conclude this session, but we're gonna award two more NFTs, and I
Me, please.
think I found the second one. The second one is KD1313. I think you participated and you met the criteria. Just reach out to Marco, or Marco will reach out to you. You're the second winner, and I'll let you pick the third winner, uh, Abner. But you have to look at you have to go to Coreum Punks and select those who are also listening to the chat now, because they have to be listening to our chat. Are you able to do that? If not, I can also do that.
I'll look. I'll look. Can I pick
Okay.
myself? No?
No. You can
Okay.
look. If
So
not,
I can't.
by the way, while you're looking, I want to say hi to Fire Lady. Fire
Oh,
Lady
yeah.
from the Philippines. I know you bought an NFT, and thank you and our team. I saw in the customer support you needed help, and our team quickly responded. And were you able to receive your NFT, Fire Lady? Was everything done right for you?
Put
Can
a
you give
thumbs
me
up,
a
please,
thumbs up?
or a thumbs down,
Thumbs up or thumbs down? I don't know if you're listening, but oh, okay,
or just
you
an heart
gave us a
emoji.
heart. Oh, you gave us
Even
a
better.
heart. Okay, good. And one more winner for us, and now we can conclude after. But I do thank Egbert and your team for fully supporting us. And Mark and Mario, definitely your words have been very inspiring. In fact, sometimes I feel like uh, you're giving us a lot of great encouragement, which we all need. But at the same time, I feel that your words are. I thought I was an inspiring speaker until I hear you speak, and I also see the genuine spirit in you, and that's why I say, oh, Abner, we have to continue to run spaces with Mario, and we'll continue to build with him too. And likewise, everybody here in the chat, we have. Oh, Jerry is not. I think Jerry's probably sleeping already. But Jerry, behind the scenes, there are people from the NFT evolutions. I know Ash. your team. We need to also acknowledge people that are working behind the scenes. I know there's Ghost, there's Aljon, there's Jerry, who has been working tirelessly to help make sure that the project and the validator is working perfectly. And he gives us a lot of fresh perspective. In fact, when we were analyzing whether we were ready to launch in the other NFT marketplace, he was the one who was telling us, oh, maybe we should hold back and help them, and help give make sure all the aspects are done correctly, so that we give the community the best possible product, and that's what we want. And I thank you and your team for making it possible. I know I already acknowledged you, Brian B, but every time I mention you, I remember our days where we were supposed to have waffles in in LA, and then we had this mini episode with the service worker. But I see you as a person that I truly love, because you're there to protect and and fight when you have to fight, and pull back when you have to pull back. And I think I see that warrior spirit in you and Brian B, and that's what I appreciate. And then all our events. We've had a couple of parties there in LA. I wish I could fly to the US more often, but we're gonna prepare for the next one. I heard that I don't know if it's going to be in Berlin or anywhere, but hopefully in the not so distant future we'll meet up. XRP darling, yes, I know you hold a Coreum Punk. Thank you very much for that. And then who else is here? Uh, Crypto Crank, thank you. Thank you also. I hope you do purchase and get one core punk. And Sam Foster is here. Thank you very much. And everyone, we hope that you all have a good weekend. Have we found the last winner, Crypto Ice? Did you see anyone from the comment
No, man,
section?
it's so hard to select a winner. I am terrible at this. I
Let me
keep
do it. Let me do it.
you do it because I keep choosing myself. Um, I deserve one too. I've never won a Korean punk. Come on, guys. But definitely, I know it belongs to the community, and this is a
uh,
simple way to say thank you. So I will let you select the winner, Albert. Um,
I'm gonna give
but
it to. Uh, Let me see if is Andy is Andy part of any of our communities? Because I see him always resharing my tweets, but I don't know if he's listening now. So I don't. Oh, Andy, you're listening now. Okay. Have you bought a core punk? But let me invite you on stage before we end. I just invited you. I just invited you on stage. I don't know if you would like to be on stage, but I'm thinking of giving you the last one. Uh, Andy, did you see the request? Would you like to say hi to everyone?
don't be shy. We don't bite. Um,
Would you
definitely.
like to say
Those
anything else, Abner, before we end?
yes. So we are thinking of, as you mentioned earlier before our space frag, I was just talking about the business aspect of what I do for the core council. And I know there's a lot of people in here who are also developing and trying to build projects. It's very um fascinating when you see people with this vision and ideas and trying to come together to build something. I really, really encourage you to not give up on your dream to build something. When we embarked on this journey at first, I was very scared because I've never built an NFT project before. But I felt very comfortable having people around me that were expert in this field. So if you have a vision, if you have a dream to when they create a project, please don't give up on your dream. Reach out to us, reach out to other professionals in the audience, and really bring your dream to fruition. Because at the end of the day, when the community is building something, when we're putting the effort that will benefit the community, and that experience will help you grow, please don't put it behind the scene. Just go for it. Because when I'm looking at the Korean punks, I'm thinking of um how much this has helped me grow into the ecosystem, and how it has helped my team grow. But also, it has taught me so much about partnerships. It has taught me so much about different challenges that you encountered during executing a project like this. But I want to thank, first of all, my team and my partners, all of you guys. I've learned so much from you guys, and it's really amazing. So anybody in the audience, please just reach out and to me or to Albert or to Scott. And if you have a great ideas, we would definitely like to hear from you. So Albert, please announce the winner, and don't say me because I'll be happy.
Snake Mario wants to speak, and then I'll announce the winner. The winner has already messaged me. Andy has already won. So Andy said that he also bought a couple of core punks. So he's not just a winner, but he also participated and bought the NFT even beforehand. So you're gonna get Andy an NFT. He said he couldn't speak because he's on his PC listening to us. But Andy, you're a winner. And message Marco, and we'll also invite you to our Discord. Thank you, Andy. And last words, I want to give Mario. Mario, you wanted to say something? Please do so.
Oh, no, no. I just wanted to add to the giveaway that, just part of being supporting is, let your actions speak. So I just want to give a shout out to Ash, NFT Evolutions, OV, and the boys. I just got myself two Coreum punks myself. So I got two Coreum punks in my wallet. So excited. I'm going to be posting them on Twitter soon. So yeah, I'm excited to get them, and I don't want to take too much of the time. So definitely go ahead and announce the winner. I just wanted to add that. That's all.
Yeah, so we already announced the three winners. Marco has it. Marco will reach out to the three of you. We just asked that the winners, if you could do a shout out or a tweet and tag the Korean Punks and Core Council and NFT Evolutions or Twitter pages, we would greatly appreciate it. We're down to the last 200 NFTs, and probably within the day we'll be able to sell out all of it. And we're very grateful. So with that, we end our session today. Korean Punks definitely takes over the sologenic marketplace. This is the storm. The storm has come. And we're number one this week, and we're happy. And by the way, we're here and we're just doing our best. And there are weeks that definitely we won't be number one. There are others. We support every winner because, as I said, you celebrate the wins. If you don't win one day, you give the recognition to the other. If the other team wins, we support them as well. So we want to foster community spirit, and that's the way we should be. Uh,
Absolutely. And
we should be
also,
going.
Albert, winning is very important, but at the same time, I'm happy when we win because we are winning for the community. And that's one thing to keep in mind, because I always want everybody, and I know this has been mentioned, please go back and read the white paper again. Look at the reward, the entitlements that you get for holding the Korean punks, and you are a winner too. Okay, and for as long as you hold this NFT, the rewards will always come your way. So we win on the charts, but you're also winning for supporting us. So I want to emphasize that point.
Did we lose connection, Brian B? Are you there?
Oh, I'm here. How you doing, Albert?
Yeah, you said you wanted to have
Up,
final
Brian.
final final words, Brian B.
No, Jackie O wanted to say something. I just wanted you to acknowledge Jackie O. She was
Oh,
down in the bottom. but
Okay, Jackie. Oh, okay. I
yeah,
I
but
didn't see it.
she
She
left. She
left.
left. Yeah,
Oh, okay. But Jackie O, in our next Twitter space, everyone is welcome to speak. I
yeah,
know every time I do this, Brian, when I say we're gonna end, then suddenly three people want to speak.
yeah. Sorry, I don't want to jump up. I just wanted to tell you that she wanted to speak in the
Oh
message.
well,
So,
yeah, we'll invite her probably the next time, Brian B.
all right. And hello to you guys. I love you guys. Nice to hear you. Nice to see you, Abner. You big sweetheart.
Yeah.
Ash. Nice to see you guys. Congrats on the great job you're doing.
And likewise, Brian
Thank
B.
you.
Thank
Love
you
you,
very much.
Brian.
Ah, love you guys. Later.
All
Clacks.
right, let's end, everyone. I know it's the weekend, and everybody has to enjoy the weekend. So, please, I'd like to thank everybody on behalf of the Korean Punks, NFT Evolutions, and now the DGen Titans. We thank you all for supporting the projects that are building in the NFT space. We'll keep you